evening, everyone, and welcome to another special night on Ye Sham. You might recognize the beautiful melody playing in the background. It's Ye Sham by Vital Signs, a timeless love song that has captivated hearts for decades. This song speaks to the quiet emotions of longing and affection, wrapping them in a tender melody that resonates with anyone who's ever experienced love. It's a perfect way to set the tone for tonight's journey into the golden era of Pakistan's pop music. As you can see from the background, it sets the tone for tonight's discussion. We will celebrate Pakistan's vibrant pop era. A time when every song had a story, every beat had the power to unite, and the music wasn't just heard but felt in the hearts of millions. We're going to dive into that incredible period when artists like Nazia Hassan, Vital Signs, Strings, Junoon, and many others lit up the scene, bringing a fresh sound that shaped our culture and gave voice to a generation. So sit back, relax, and let's journey back to a time when the music truly moved us all. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Your engagement helps us continue bringing you the content you love. Thank you so much. Before we jump into the beats and rhythms that define a generation, let's take a step back and understand the roots of Pakistan's pop culture. Following Pakistan's independence in 1947, the country's music scene was initially dominated by traditional and classical genres. Radio and film music were the primary sources of entertainment. As the 1960s rolled in, global influences, particularly from the West, began seeping into Pakistan. The youth started tuning into rock and roll, jazz, and, later, the disco craze of the 1970s. The late 1970s witnessed the birth of Pakistan's pop music with the emergence of singers like Alamgir. Alamgir, often called the Elvis of the East, is one of the pioneers of pop music in Pakistan. His fusion of traditional Pakistani music with Western pop elements created a new sound that resonated with the youth of the time. Known for hits like Dekha Na Tha and Alvela Rahi, Alamgir's energetic performances and catchy songs laid the foundation for the rise of pop music in Pakistan, inspiring a generation of musicians to follow in his footsteps. The introduction of television catalyzed the pop music scene. Catchy tunes, vibrant performances, and relatable lyrics started resonating with the youth. But it was the 1980s that marked the rise of pop music, spearheaded by the iconic Nazia Hassan. Her collaboration with the Indian-British producer Biddu gave us the timeless hit, Aap Jaisa Koi, making Nazia a household name across South Asia. She was just 15 years old when she sang the track, Aap Jaisa Koi, for the Bollywood film Qurbani. Aap Jaisa Koi became an overnight sensation, winning Nazia Hassan a Filmfare Award for Best Female Playback Singer in 1981. She became the first Pakistani to win a Filmfare Award and one of the youngest singers ever to achieve this honor. Then came the era of bands like Vital Signs. Vital Signs was one of Pakistan's most influential pop bands, often considered the pioneers of modern pop music in the country. Formed in the mid-1980s, the band gained immense popularity with their patriotic hit, Dil Dil Pakistan, which became an unofficial anthem of the nation. Led by the charismatic Junaid Jamshed, along with band members Rohail Hayat, Shahzad Hassan, and Salman Ahmed, Vital Signs blended Western pop rock with Pakistani sensibilities, creating a sound that resonated with the youth. This was followed by an explosion of bands like Strings, Junoon, and Awaz and individual artists like Ali Haider, Sajad Ali, and Hassan Jahangir, who brought unique styles and lyrics that addressed personal and societal themes. By the 1990s, pop music had reached its zenith in Pakistan. Music channels, concerts, and cassette tapes dominated the entertainment landscape. Artists like Abra ul Haq and Amir Zaki pushed the boundaries, making pop culture integral to daily life. Pop music wasn't just a form of entertainment but a cultural force that influenced fashion, language, and attitudes, shaping a distinct youth culture that was confident, expressive, and ready to conquer the world. After 1999, Pakistan's pop music began to decline due to several factors, including the shift in media focus from music channels to drama serials, rampant piracy that hurt album sales, and a lack of industry support for emerging artists. Political and social changes, along with a growing preference for religious and traditional music, also contributed to the decline, causing the once vibrant pop scene to fade by the early 2000s. Now that we've set the stage, we'll take a deep dive into the major bands and iconic singers who dominated the airwaves from 1989 to the early 2000s. Each episode will be dedicated to their unforgettable tunes, cultural impact, and the lasting legacy they left behind. Whether it's the soulful melodies of Strings, the revolutionary sound of Junoon, or the timeless classics of Vital Signs, we'll cover it all. Don't miss this nostalgic journey through the music that defined an entire generation. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support motivates us to keep bringing you more content like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, this is RDJ signing off.